Peckham, Nexus. Some of those players are going to be over there. So when we do have some pretty good strong heroes, it's really good that Silco actually came up in full support from what's left over. So and we have some pretty good names here. Like I said, Nito, Razo, Kless. Actually, I believe Kless might have stayed there. I'm not too sure.
Kless isn't here. I know it's like Razo, Nito, Ignaze from the IE. We have LA people, Kairos, Marco
pretty good.
Aladdin.
Yeah,
good showing.
Pretty good showing. Yeah. So far we have Serk, and of course question mark Serk on the Falco, and of course question mark on the Squirtle.
A very interesting matchup for Serk, I think. I know he comes from Mexico, has a lot of that Tijuana pride, and I'm not sure if there's many Pokemon trainers out there in the region, but he looks like he's a very aggressive Falco. He wants to go off stage. He wants to go for the big, explosive plays like you saw there.
It's really good, too, because one of the things that a lot of people really do underestimate from Falco despite his speed is the fact that he does have, like, the auto cutscene. It's kind of like the auto combo, some people call it. So Serk needs to take advantage of that. As you can see, like, even though they're even in terms of, like, percent somewhat, this Charizard will pose a huge menacing threat to Falco. What a great way to actually come back on the stage, hit this Charizard, but unfortunately you might lose the stock for that one. Yeah, I was going to say, like, you need to be aggressive, so it's good that he tried to keep up the pressure, but unfortunately that dash attack is so costly, and the back air, and Serk is still a little bit on disadvantage. Nice way to sneak back the back air, even that Charizard holding the shield.
Yeah, I mean, it's really important, especially question mark. He's somebody that likes to go with that Ivysaur and Charizard. He's going to really heavily rely on that heavy Charizard. Serk will have these windows where he can get these combos into back air and upper, get the kills without letting Charizard get rage, but when he struggles to get these kills, this is where Charizard, the fear factor sets in. You're like, one more hit and I'm dead. That down smash not able to take it. Let's see.
I do like it because what he was looking for is for the DI mix-up.
Yeah.
If he would have gone for out smash, that's the first thing that Charizard is obviously looking for, is to understand the up smash. So good on Serk to try to get the DI mix-up. Unfortunately, like, this is such a big snowball. It's unfortunately already rolling down the hill, and then Serk is pretty much being sent down with it. So good stuff though. It looks like he is trying to keep his composure. That forward tilt is so rough because Falco and Fox have all, of course, even Wolf, they all have the predictable recovery.
Yeah.
And there is that 1 second window in the middle of the Falco illusion that you can actually push it for it. So good on question mark to understand. I can just stick the Charizard every time it tries to recover. It's GG's.
Yeah, the active hitbox and the range of that forward tilt and back air, especially the tipper, is going to have so much knockback that it keeps resetting into situations where Serk doesn't have an immediate way to get back to the ledge. There's always that little bit of buffer that he's like, okay, now I have to play a 50-50 mix-up. If he swings at me again, it's the same repeat, and that's where Charizard has his own cutscene against a Spacey in the recovery.
So for Serk, he just has to kind of give it composure here. What it comes down to is just Pokemon Trainer is one of those characters that actually has a really interesting set of matchups that they actually do really good because you are working with three characters that work all well integrated together. So Fox and Falco in particular, aside from Wolf, they do tend to struggle when it comes to the recovery factor, and that's where Charizard accelerates at.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Ivysaur and Squirtle, that's where Falco and Fox can actually put in some work here, and that's what it comes down to for Serk. How fast can I kill this Squirtle before my opponent decides to switch out? But also his opponent is looking at how fast can I get this Falco out of the stage before he decides to take me out. And it's kind of a battle of who gets the first pick first, who takes it the farthest first.
And I mean, question mark, not a slouch with the Squirtle either, able to get a good amount of percent early on. Exactly what you need from Squirtle. Get a couple combos, don't take any percent, switch to the Ivysaur and the Charizard and get the job done.
Yeah. So Serk, unfortunately, in the middle of the Falco illusion, he tried to grab the ledge, but unfortunately he hit the shield there and that kind of caused the situation to in. Good way to come back, but the problem here for Serk is the illusion is a little bit over-reliant. So it's good that he wants to use it. You can tell if he gets on the ledge, it's good. If he actually hits his opponent off, he can combo out of it. But he is paying the price here at 142, and that puts him at a really rough recovery angle because now he's at the mercy of question marks edge guard. But losing that one, great for Serk to come back, really aggressive, take this corner carry all the way across the stage. Oh, but the switch.
Great switch, yeah.
Yeah, and of course you do get invincibility, so that's good for, like I said, you have to take this combo, force your opponent to switch out, but this is going to be rough.
That's a dead Falco. Yeah, a little bit too much of an overextension with that fastball. I think question mark playing very, very disciplined with when he switches. He's like, I know that it's a high percent, but I'm not going to give him the combo potential on Ivysaur. I'm going to wait with Squirtle. And that could have been very scary for question mark. But Serk's still in it. I mean, he needs to find these kills on Charizard because he was struggling game number 1, and yeah, I mean, already lapping almost in percent.
So, unfortunate stuff for Serk. He did go for the laser, which is really good either way, but the farther you are, you have to really rally. Oh no, in the middle of the double jump.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, you know you should be trying to contest that side B, but if you're not really sure how to, you're going to get punished really hard with that percent. That back air is going to stage spike, not able to get the tech in question mark. Once again with the Charizard, but the back air from Serk on Angel platform, able to take the stock.
Yeah, landing back air, pretty good. His opponent kind of in the middle of the dash dance. As usually some people would be. It's going to be a nice 44%. Rough time. It's not out of the cards just yet, but I understand why he isn't going for Falco Fire for those reasons alone.
Yeah. As soon as you
It's
come
rough.
into that up B, it's insanely rough. The mix of potential on Serk's recovery is going to be that double jump, but once that double jump and that air dodge is gone, you're really committing to either I'm going to side beat a ledge and hope they don't hit a 2-frame, or I go low and hope they don't hit a down air. It's,
It
pick
is
your
one of
poison.
those things of like he is looking at I don't want to jump yet. I want to save my jump for that last crucial moment. Therefore, they make Falco Illusion first. But the problem is that he is not mixing up the recovery, which is sending him to the depths of where he was now. It is, like I said, it's a rough matchup. It is one of those things of like once you get your combo, you want to keep it going as far as you can, get him off the stage, force the switch, and then you're looking at how to take the stock.